Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. So you've just pulled 7-star Medusa. Let's see what she can do. As always, we'll be starting off in Realm of Legends before moving on to a few other bits and pieces. Please note, this was recorded on the MCOC PC beta. Please do not use emulators or the equivalent to try and do this, as they may well get your account banned. This is the official thing, it's absolutely fine. Medusa has recently been buffed, and what we've done is taken a relatively old champion and made her into really quite a good modern attacker. We've taken her synergies and her signature ability, and a lot of it's gone on the base kit, and updated a lot of her other utility. Medusa is a relatively simple champion, and one of the better questing options out there. You gain armor breaks on your medium attacks and on all 4 hits of your special 1, and once you get to 6 armor breaks they're all removed, and you gain 1 armor break and the armor shattered that you can see in the top right. They both massively reduce armor, and the armor shattered reduces the ability accuracy of the opponent's armor effects, basically mean they can never proc any. That was Realm of Legends Winter Soldier from a 7-star rank 1 no help in just 54 seconds. The damage on Medusa is very, very good. You can see here, even though we're getting hit, and if we were awakened, we might have had a chance to auto-block that. We've got, there you go, 2 armor breaks from the medium hits, and then from the 4 hits of the special 1, we now got that armor shattered. It's so easy to get, and it lasts a really long time, and you can get another one off your special 3, meaning if you need to maintain that armor shattered, that we'll look at later in the video, then you can. You can have 100% uptime on it once you've got it after 1 bar of power. Ignore me getting hit, that's just me playing bad. Whilst the opponent's armor shattered, all of your light attacks have a 50% chance to bleed the opponent, and on your special 2, you'll get lots more bleeds and a big stun as well. You can see the bleeds don't tick particularly hard, they're sort of about 70 each, but they stack indefinitely, and they will, they are also indefinite bleeds as long as you have that armor shattered up. So, again, in a longer fight when you want to maintain that armor shattered, you also have infinite bleeds, another 54-second fight. Here we are in 8.3.1, I believe this is the path that gives us buff potency, which is very nice because of all Medusa's fury buffs. One thing that I think is often overlooked with Medusa is just how well her kit slots into a lot of little areas, particularly from sort of Act 7.3 all the way to the end of Act 8. She has buffs, she has debuffs, she has stuns, and you can use a lot of that to get a lot of damage, and if she's one of your early 7-stars, you've just got her from the Banquet event, and you haven't gone to Paragon yet, she will massively help you do so. We just, this special 2 absolutely shreds our way through that Sabertooth. Again, 8.3 down in, I didn't see, about 40 seconds probably. Here we are in 8.3.2 now. This is the debuff potency path, and Medusa has, a lot of armor breaks, armor shattered, bleeds, and so on a debuff potency path, we're going to be doing some very good things. So we've now got our armor break and our armor shatter on this Joe Fixit. We can heal from his disorient, but we're already up. We've got 12k mediums. We've now triggered Foresight because we've got that on this node as well. We can see our bleeds now ticking for 228 each, which isn't the most, but again, they are indefinite and stack indefinitely. Well, it's probably up to 99, but I'm not sure many things are going to be surviving 99. There we go. So we've got the Foresight Fury, go for a big special 2. The bleeds there, tick, 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 fight over. The bleeds from the special 2 are much bigger than her indefinite bleeds. Here we are in 8.2.2, I believe, and we can't armor break this Red Hulk, which is a bit of a problem, and he also gains a lot of furies and hits very, very hard, as we will see in a moment. On Medusa's special 3, again, we've already covered that she will, inflict another armor shattered. You can't stack them. Ow, that hurt. But yes, she inflicts a second one. But she will also gain a further buff, and this increases her bleed ability accuracy by 100%, meaning the bleeds from her light attacks that have a 50% chance to proc now have a 100% chance to proc, meaning you can just do it over and over and over. Medusa is also a pretty good stun cheese option as well if you can get those special 2s going back to back. We aren't running with a relic here, but if you do have one on Medusa, then she might be able to fully stun lock opponents. Here we are in 8.3.1. I think this is the final boss of 8.3.1. And it wouldn't really be a Medusa video if we didn't talk about armor shattereds and robots. Whilst robot opponents are armor shattered, they have no ability accuracy, and no power gain. You can see this Omega Sentinel isn't triggering anything when we hit her, the damage is excellent, and she's not gaining any power at all, which means it might not be the most exciting fight, but we can do this all day. And looking at our armor shattered, we've still got a quarter of the duration on them, but we go for a special 3. Bit early on that, but you can now see our armor shattered are back again, and we have more than enough power, juice, whatever you want to call it, to get back to special 3 before they run out. They're about a quarter down, and we've got over 1 bar of power already. Her heavy attack is very safe to chain against pretty much every opponent, or all the robotic opponents anyway, and it's also safe to chain out of the first hit into special 2 if you require that to finish out the fight. Do note that against the newly buffed Sentinel, he is armor break immune, so you're going to have to go to special 3 to get that armor shattered, but she can still do it against him. So, there you have it. A quick overview of the freshly buffed Medusa, an excellent questing champion now, and the ultimate robot cheese counter. If this video can make it to, say, 250 likes, that seems reasonable. I will take her up to rank 3, SIG 200, and we will go absolutely clomping with her. We will max her out as much as I physically can, and we will absolutely shred some content with her and see what she can do at that level. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and consider also joining the Discord server linked in the description. A great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video content, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.